Welcome to the Little Lantern Garden Festival. One sunny morning, Nia, Ellie, Leo, and Sami arrived at their favorite community garden. Flowers were waking in the warm light, pinwheels turned in the breeze, and a little wooden bridge crossed a sparkling stream. Near the path, the friends found a woven basket. Inside were 4 plain paper lanterns, waiting for a little color and a lot of care. Nia lifted the first lantern gently. Ellie noticed that each lantern was empty and pale. Leo had an idea. Sami clapped his hands. The friends decided to make the garden beautiful for a lantern festival at sunset. They would use bright colors, happy music, kind hands, and every good idea they could share. At the art studio, the children chose yellow, pink, blue, and green paper. Nia painted a warm sun. Ellie painted flower petals. Leo made small blue waves, and Sami added leafy green shapes. They cut stars, glued circles, and tied soft ribbons. Each lantern became different, and each one was wonderful. Outside, a little breeze made the ribbons dance. The friends carried the lanterns across the garden path and onto the wooden bridge. When a ribbon fluttered away, Leo caught it. When the lanterns swayed, Nia held them safely. Everyone laughed. A festival needs friends who look after one another. In the music room, Sami tapped a tiny drum. Ellie played bright notes on a xylophone. Nia shook bells, and Leo clapped a gentle beat. Their sounds did not all match at first, but they listened, tried again, and soon their little rhythms sounded warm and cheerful. Back in the garden, the friends added paper flowers and colorful bunting. A friendly gardener shared bowls of safe beads. They sorted every color carefully, then threaded the beads onto the lantern handles. The garden was becoming brighter with every small task. Nobody worked alone for very long. Then gray clouds gathered above the flowers. A few raindrops began to fall. The friends stayed calm. They covered the lanterns with a colorful cloth, carried the basket together, and hurried into the warm art studio. Rain could change their plan, but it could not take away their happy idea. While rain tapped on the windows, the children made little blue raindrop decorations. They hung them by the glass and watched the garden sparkle. Ellie and Sami placed safe tiny lights inside the lanterns. When the lights turned on, the 4 friends gasped. The lanterns glowed softly, like small friendly stars. Soon the rain stopped. Outside, a rainbow stretched over the garden. The children dried the benches, set lights along the path, and hung flower garlands over the bridge. They shared a pretend fruit picnic under a leafy tree. Sharing made everyone feel ready for the special evening ahead. As the sun moved lower, the friends practiced their lantern walk. Nia led with her yellow lantern. Ellie followed with pink flowers. Leo carried blue waves, and Sami held green leaves. They stepped slowly, waved gently, and helped whenever a ribbon slipped or a lantern needed a careful hand. When one lantern handle came loose, the friends did not give up. Ellie noticed the problem. Leo held the lantern steady. Nia and Sami tied a new ribbon together. The repaired lantern shone even more brightly than before. The friends gave one another high fives and smiled. At twilight, they placed paper stars beneath the flowering arbor. They put the 4 glowing lanterns along the garden path. The tiny lights reflected in a small puddle and in the quiet pond. The garden looked magical, but it was not magic that made it beautiful. It was teamwork. The festival began with a gentle drumbeat. Bells chimed. The xylophone sang. The four friends walked across the bridge with their lanterns, then danced beneath the string lights. They clapped for each other, waved ribbons, and watched the colors shine among the flowers. The moon rose high over the garden. Nia pointed up and everyone looked. Ellie placed the final lantern beside the others. Leo and Sami stood close to their friends. The garden glowed in yellow, pink, blue, and green. It was the happiest little lantern festival anyone could imagine. At the end of the evening, the friends carried the lanterns back to the art studio. They placed them carefully on a shelf, tidied the ribbons and paper, and gave the garden one last wave. Tomorrow would bring more games, more colors, and more chances to help. But tonight, four friends had made something beautiful together.